Welcome, students. Thank you for arriving on time and being present and not being, well, stuck in the Zen, but in fact, unstuck to arrive at my class. Thank you so much. Okay, today in this class of irrelativity and irrelativism, we're going to explore how to become unwhole. Oh, excuse me, to become whole, not unwhole. That would be unholy, wouldn't it? Yes, it'd be unholy. Well, we're going to find a way to be connected to the universe, each other, and to be whole. Well, what does it mean to be whole? Well, first we have to find the whole, don't we? Yes, we do. And we have to be inside the gap of time. Inside the gap and be whole at the same time. This is quite confusing, is it not? Well, what do we do? Well, to be whole, we must first go to our donut shop. Yes, and eat one big donut without the hole. No, the donut hole. No, the entire donut. Well, once we eat the entire donut together, collectively, universally, we find we become more whole. Where? Well, in the belly. Much more whole. Well, a big hole of BS. Yes, we're all connected together in this big hole of BS. So, what do we do now? Well, to become connected, we must find a way to be in the gap. And how do we find a way to be in the gap? Well, we go to our nearest pants store, the Levi store, and we look for a pair of 501 gaps. And we all try them on collectively. Yes, we're now all connected into the same 501 gap. We are now, in fact, standing inside the trousers of the gap. Well, now, we find that, well, while we're in the gap, we're too whole. How can we be too whole? Well, because we're too fat. We're too fat because we ate too much donuts. Therefore, in fact, we are unholy. We're not whole, but we're unholy and we're too fat. Now, what do? Well, we find a way to become back in the gap and holy. And to be connected to the universe at large? Well, no, not at large. Just the universe. Forget the large. It's too big as it is. Okay, so what do? How do we find that who we are? Well, we find that we ate the donut. We ate the donut whole, but we don't know who made the donut. We don't know who made the donut whole, and we don't know how the donut arrived in a circular fashion. And we don't know who we are. Well, what do? How do we find who we are? How do we find that we're in the gap and that we're here together? What do? Well, I propose this for a different class. A class a little bit later. Not Zen, but later. In the room 202, I will meet you at 303, and we'll discover more and explore more about the universe at large. No, just the universe. And how we are, in fact, disconnected from each other. Okay? Thank you for attending. We'll find out more soon, and not Zen. Thank you.